Who are the Sidhe, and why should we engage with them? This is a good question, especially if we consider that the Sidhe in recent time has been transformed into figments of our imagination, into fantasy images not belonging to reality. But the fact is that the Sidhe are our closest relatives. They are known also as the elves, not confusing them with nature spirits or beings in the Deva or angelic kingdom. But the Sidhe are our closest relatives, and they are very close to us. They are not physical in the way we are, but they are on a slightly different wavelength. Nevertheless, they are part of our living earth, and they have been here for ages, just like we have been. And in a way, we are one family that has become divided. And because our very dense manifestation in the central layered physical reality, we are to a certain extent excluding everything that is not physical and that cannot be measured with our physical senses. And it is such a pity, because we have boxed ourselves into small worlds of pettiness, and we ignore the grandeur of our being and the wings that we can soar on and investigate other worlds and dimensions that are part of reality, really. So the Sidhe are beings very, very much like we, but they have evolved in very different ways, so they are much more connected to wholeness. They are much more rooted in a kind of being that is very flexible, moving. They sing more than they talk. They dance more than they walk. They create in the most beautiful ways in a complete connectedness with the greater whole. And that's why we should engage with the Sidhe, because they can learn us a lot about how we can rediscover aspects of our deeper human nature. And when we engage with them, they engage with us, and they can learn from things that we have evolved in our human evolution. But the deepest aspect of our connection with the Sidhe is that they help evoke our own inner Sidhe being, which is a rudimentary, latent part of our totality. And we have, to a great extent, ignored this aspect of our human nature. So in a way, we could see that our inner Sidhe belongs to our humanness, our being humans, and they can pick up aspects of our human nature that's part of their Sidhe nature. And this is very important today, because we need wholeness to emerge in a world torn by pollution and terrorism and a lot of other challenges, the climate challenge that is really over every one of us. So there are so many ways that makes it relevant to connect with the Sidhe, but of course we need to have a kind of open spiritual approach. It is not about flying away to Never Never Land. It is about landing the immense possibilities of becoming magical beings again here on Earth. And that's why the work with the Sidhe is so much to the core of what ignites my spirit and my presence. So I invite you to investigate what I am actively involved with, and there are many wonderful other teachers who are diving into the Sidhe realm in these years. So investigate, and there should be links below this video. Thank you for your interest.